This week, I'm bringing back high-low again. This week, I'm talking about running backs, who I'm high on, who I'm low on. I'm bringing you Pooch's pick of the litter, my state of the division's address, my picks for this week, and a very special St. Louis Cardinals 4th and goal. I am the Trubl Zone. Good morning on the West Coast. Good afternoon on the East Coast. And right here in the heart of the Midwest, you're in the Red Zone.
At night, your man is high on life. I arrive the same way. Now I'll decide. Seen said to get back all the things we left behind. Step back, I'm coming inside. Alright, not here to start a fight. Are you receiving me?
Last week, I kind of started something new with high-low, who I'm high on, who I'm low on. Last week got me a lot of hate because I'm always low on Tim Tebow. But I'm not talking Tebow at all this week. He proved my point last week. This week, we're talking running backs. Who am I high on? Right off the bat, I'm going to say Matt Forte from Chicago. 124 carries, 672 yards, 5.4 yards on average per carry, and 2 touchdowns. My thoughts on this: I don't think he's another CJ2K. Pay the man. Chicago, pay the man. Your offense depends on him way too much to let him be sitting out there in limbo and getting fed up with not getting paid. My other one, Adrian Peterson. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Adrian Peterson, he plays for the Vikings. Yes, that's true. But 167 carries, 798 yards, 4.8 yards on average per carry, and 9 touchdowns. He's the only Viking that can play consistently. He's the bright, shining beacon in that offense. Of course, I'm not discounting anybody else. I'm not saying, for example, Dexter McCluster, who has stepped in for Kansas City, I'm not high on. But those are my 2 top guys. There's only one guy I'm really, really low on right now, and that's Chris Johnson. Seriously. I know I stood up and I railed on this guy for sitting out, and this is the exact reason why. Yeah, you got paid. You're not trying anymore, CJ2K. 107 carries, 302 yards, 2.8 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown. Wow. No wonder the Titans fans are calling you out. You have gotten paid, and now you've quit trying. The dude is pathetic. I'm going to tie that in and do the pick of the litter a little bit earlier this week on the show, because CJ2K is part of the Pooch's Pick of the Litter, brought to you by Matt Puccio. His pick of the litter this week, Mario Manningham. With Nick's hurt, Manny will probably be fed heavily by Eli, so he's the pick of the litter. If you've got him on your fantasy team, put him out there. The run to the litter, CJ2K. This might be the week that Javon Ringer has more reps. Let's be honest. Johnson has been brutal, and Cincinnati will continue to make him look bad. So, Matt, Big Dog, the Pooch Puccio, says this is the run to the litter, throw him to the back of the line. His future alpha male this week, the aforementioned Javon Ringer. As was said, with CJ2K's lack of performance, Ringer may get more reps. So if you got an open slot, you've got him, toss him in, just see what happens. Now, my state of the divisions. AFC East. It's going to come down to the wire between Buffalo and New York. I mean, not New York. Buffalo and New England, excuse me. Wow. The Dolphins are horrible. And speaking of New York, the Jets can't get out of their own way. They're still infighting. They're still having a lot of problems. It's going to come down between Buffalo and New York. And I can't think of 2 better teams for it to come down between. These are 2 excellent teams in the AFC East. The AFC South, it's a no-brainer, folks. The state of the AFC South is this: Houston Texans win. It's just that simple. The Titans are having issues with their running game. Go figure, it's CJ2K. Indy is absolutely horrid without Peyton Manning. And the Jaguars are still rebuilding. They're getting better, but they are still rebuilding. They're not going to be in contention yet. AFC West, Yeah, I know. I hear it already from Carlos and Neil. Homer, Homer. Look, Kansas City. Kansas City stands the best chance of winning the AFC West right now. With Oakland still breaking in Carson Palmer, expect more losses for Oakland, and Denver is absolutely wretched. San Diego will keep faltering and letting Kansas City continue to expand their new supremacy in the AFC West as long as Rivers can't hold on to the ball. You want to talk about Tebowing? That's what Rivers did against Kansas City on Monday night. He Tebowed it. Okay, yeah, I lied earlier. I knew. You all knew I was going to say something. AFC North, it's Pittsburgh. Let's be honest. The Bengals and Browns aren't that great, and the Ravens keep letting themselves get flaccoed as usual. The Steelers slapped the crap out of the Patriots last week, and I expect them to continue their winning ways. They've finally gotten gotten their heads on straight. The NFC West, it's another no-brainer, folks. Frisco, hands down, baby. San Francisco. They've already won the division pretty much, and the way that they've done that is indicative of how bad the NFC West is. The 49ers pretty much won the division by being on a bye week. I mean, let's be honest. NFC South, the most competitive division in my period, bar none. The Falcons aren't great, but they're getting better. The Panthers are definitely getting there with Cam Newton at the helm. But this division, I think, in my opinion, it's coming down to the Saints and the Bucks. And my money is on New Orleans. Wait a minute. They're playing this weekend. So pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, you're seeing the NFC South championship game happening this Sunday. Sorry, my notes got jumbled up there for a second. NFC North? Gee, let's see. Duh. Packers! Lions are a great team now, but they don't have the ability yet to take down the Pack, I don't think. Chicago's good as always, but is good as usual. Not a bad team, but not a great one either, and the Vikings are just sad. With the exception of Adrian Peterson, and that's it. With the exception of Adrian Peterson, the Vikings are just bad. Christian Ponder is still young. He's still getting his feet under him. He's only played, maybe 2 games. So, Vikings are going to get better, but not right now. The NFC East. As messed up as it sounds, I'm actually going with Philly to win this division. But I'm not saying they're going to advance in the playoffs. Dallas is getting there, but still they're making way too many stupid mistakes on defense. The Giants are 8 up, and of course Tony Romo is inconsistent. The Giants are 8 up in themselves, despite the fact that Eli Manning is having a pretty damn good year. And the Skins just plain suck. Let's just be honest. They suck. They are horrible. My picks this week, I'm picking and this is a lock. Didn't think this season I'd be having my Chiefs as a lock, but I'm picking my Chiefs to take out the fish, dominate the fish. It's a lock. Let's be honest. Denver's horrible, and Denver beat them. Kansas City's not horrible. Kansas City's going to decimate them. I'm also picking the Cowboys over the Sea Chickens. That's a no-brainer. I'm pretty sure a drunk bum that's sleeping in the alleyway next to your local bar could make that pick. I'm taking New Orleans over the Bucks. This is kind of a 50-50 thing. A lot of people are taking the Bucks, but everybody else taking New Orleans. So, I mean, it's pretty much split down the middle, 50-50. I just really think that New Orleans has the power to come in there and do it. I'm taking Frisco over Washington. The 49ers are no joke this year. They are if you can be a powerhouse in the NFC West, as bad as it is, they are the powerhouse of the NFC West. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills over the New York Jets, let's be honest. All the infighting, and Mark Sanchez is the quarterback against the Buffalo Bills. I'm smelling Buffalo getting a heck of a lot of interceptions on defense. And it's not going to be pretty at all. I'm taking Houston over Cleveland. No brainer. The Texans are going to win the AFC South. It's just a matter of how many weeks we got left. I'm also taking, here's another no-brainer. This is actually a lock. This will be the first time I've made Atlanta a lock this season too, but they're playing Indy, and we all know I'm taking the Falcons over the hapless Colts. It's a lock. It's done. It's taken care of. Atlanta could put in their second string, tell Tony Gonzalez to go take a vacation for a week and still beat them. I'm taking the Titans over the Bungles. Look, the Bungles have one of the probably top 5, maybe 6 defenses in the NFL. You wouldn't know that by their record, but they're not. They've got a good defense. Now, the true key to this game for Tennessee is going to be don't run it. Let Hasselbeck take care of business like Hasselbeck takes care of business, and they'll win. I'm taking the Raiders over the Broncos. No brainer. Carson Palmer, he's not 100% acclimated yet, but let's be honest. Carson Palmer, who arrived the day before, is better than Tim Tebow, who's been there all season. It's just a fact, folks. Tim Tebow, he's great for the NFL. He's great PR. He is great for radio, great for video and TV. He is not going to be a top 10 quarterback ever. Taking the Pats over the Giants. Duh. The Giants, like I said earlier, Eli Manning's having a great year, but the rest of the team is having a horrible year. And they're not going to come up against New England. And New England's going to be really ticked off after they got spanked by Pittsburgh last week. So they're going to be looking to prove a point. They're going to walk in with a chip on their shoulder. Taking the Packers over the Chargers. Look, I'm not blind. Kansas City should not have won that game last Monday night. But at the same time, Rivers, you keep making mistakes like that. You think Kansas City took advantage? Just wait till Aaron Rodgers gets his hands on you. That game is a no-brainer. I'm taking the Rams over the Desert Rats, even if Sam Bradford doesn't play this week, which honestly he shouldn't. If they can keep him out one more week, the Desert Rats are going to be like a bye week. Let Sam Bradford sit out. His backup is doing fine. Let him sit out another week and get fully healed. I'm taking the Steelers over the Ravens after the ass whooping that the Steelers put on the Patriots and that pathetic showing that the Ravens have been putting on for the past few weeks. I think Pittsburgh's got this one in the bag. I think it's going to be embarrassing for Baltimore fans. And I'm taking Philly over Chicago. And I'm not even going to explain that one because I just got instinct on that one. My 4th and goal this week. Welcome to Titletown, folks. Title freaking town. Yeah, Green Bay was allowed to call themselves that from the end of the Super Bowl up until the beginning of the World Series. But now the World Series is over, and from the end of the World Series until the Super Bowl, St. Louis, Missouri is Titletown, baby. And I would like to give this 5-minute tribute. This comes from This Is Great on YouTube. Of course, I will have that on the video as well in a caption. A tribute to the World Series champion, St. Louis Cardinals. I won't be coming back after the video, so for myself, my crew, the whole crew at the toe, I am the Trubl Zone. This has been the Red Zone. Oh yeah, zone out, baby. Zone out.
Swinging a long one. Has he done it? You bet he has.
Mistakes, I see my heart cave in. I got my scars. I've been to hell and back again. Born for the blue skies, we'll survive the rain. Born for the sunrise, we'll survive the pain. We're singing, hey, you can't count us out. We've been running up against the crowd. Yeah.
to Rollins. Throw to first, and the Philadelphia Phillies have ended the Braves season.
Born for the blue skies. Born for the blue skies. Born for the sunrise. We'll survive the pain.
Ground ball to the right side. Porto has it. And running over, and the Cardinals have
We're
done it.
singing, hey, you can't count us out. We're the running up against the crowd. Yeah, we're the dark horses. We're singing, wait, don't care what they say. We know we'll find a way. Yeah, we're the dark horses. We're singing, hey, you can't count us out. We've been running up against the crowd. Yeah, we're the dark horses. We're singing, wait, it's not over now. We've been down, but we've never been out. Yeah, we're the dark horses. We're singing, la 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 yeah. Born for the blue skies.
Swinging a long one into right. It is off the wall. One run in. We're tied 7-7.
Born for the sunrise. We'll survive the
He's into center field. Here come the tying run.
Swinging a high drive to center field. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh,